that regard is greatly appreciated. So if you want to just talk about that just quickly.
Well, Madam Chair, first of all, I have 2 other articles I'd like to present for the consideration of the committee, which gives a breakdown on the background of critical minerals and rare earth sectors, and also the partners' critical mineral supply chain by country, the largest producers outside of China, so we know we can get these 2 things. I think that'd be helpful. We'll share also with you, as we talked about, the workforce, what we've done in that, and also the comparison we've done with some other bills. Happy to share all that with you, and I'll make sure that Peter back here gets it to you, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you. And then as we are talking about breaking chokehold on China's dominance on critical minerals, rare earth elements, mining, producing, manufacturing, we just recently saw the announcement coming from the administration that Defense Department will be the largest shareholder of our probably the biggest rare earth producer, MP Materials. So I just wanted you to comment on that a little bit, because we also saw this morning Apple. It's a big investment in the field as well. So can you, Mr. Fannin, talk about what we can learn from this deal?
Yeah, thank you. I would say that this deal is absolutely transformative in terms of the boldness and the scope, given that it's not just an investment, but also over time, offtake, and also price security, I would say. The Apple point is, I saw that announcement too, where Apple is going to invest as well, because they want these magnets, which is critical to their business. And so what I think that the lesson here is, there's a role for the U.S. government as an investor in these projects, firstly, whether in the United States or internationally. But also, the lesson is that if there's an alternative supply chain, then U.S. companies will source from it. The move by the Defense Department is answering the chicken or egg problem, I would say. And so now we see a major investor coming in. I think that this is a model, whether it's Defense Department, the DFC, any other variety of other investors from the U.S. side, but it's that de-risking where you'll see those offtakes and other co-investments, and so I think it's absolutely transformative. Thank you,
Madam Chair, if I could say one thing.
Yes, go ahead.
I think basically with the federal government, as you saw, made the announcement last week into MP, which this is what it's about. When you see an offtake coming to the federal government guaranteed by, well, we're going to be needing this product and we're only going to buy it from American producer, changed the whole dynamic. And that allowed Apple and other people with large sums of money that can invest knowing that it's going to be protected and basically used within our own system.
Got it. Well, we also, go ahead. Sorry about that, Mr.
There are a
Fernandez.
couple of successful examples of the DPA being used in Canada for critical minerals, and that was done during the Biden administration. I would suggest you look at that. Those were successful. Also, one of the beauties of the deal with MP is that it actually, in the past, what we've done is we privatized the gains and socialized the losses. What this does is it actually makes the U.S. government a partner in the success, and I would look at that as an example going forward. It's not going to replace the private sector, but it certainly can be an early stage investor.
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, all of you, for that. Again, during our discussion, we also talked about the role of DFC playing a bigger role in this space. So our subcommittee is also charged with reauthorizing DFC before this fall, and we hope to do this soon. So we are looking at equity effects. We are also looking at expanding the countries that we can utilize our DFC in. So if you can talk about how that can be important tool going forward. Obviously, domestic production is critically needed. We all established that. But we also need to work with our allies and partners in the region. So how can this be a critical tool in our also diplomatic toolkit? Go ahead, Mr. Fernandez.
If I may, I've already talked about the need to fix the equity issue and also the need to expand the number of countries. But something we did as part of the Minerals Security Partnership is we created a finance network. So I would urge the DFC as well as EXIM and others to spend more time with their counterparts in other countries. Why? Sometimes they can band together to de-risk some of these projects, but also just by sharing projects. There may be a project that the DFC is not interested in, and you'd be surprised. Often they wouldn't talk to their counterparts because they might be competitors. And so I would urge more involvement in terms of just exchanging projects, which is what the private sector does often.
I know my time's up, and I want to turn it over to my ranking member to ask more questions, but hopefully we can continue the conversation about some of the projects that our private sector can be encouraged and enticed to invest in, utilizing our tools like